Alright. Good morning. I know some of y'all probably not up. It's probably like it's early morning. First of all, it's the day we celebrate Martin Luther King's birthday. Put the volume down on this real quick. I'm off work. I hardly ever have Mondays off. So I hate that I'm woke, but since I'm up, I'm finna enjoy it. With all things considered, my Cowboys lost or whatnot. I didn't get trolled as much as I thought I would, but trolling don't bother me. I'm not one of these super fans anyway. But I wanted to talk about this subject. I don't know if my volume's straight here. I want to talk about this subject to see if I'm wrong about this, because I woke up and I browsed my Facebook page. I don't get to browse it much, but I browse it this time here, and I guess some people will call it lurking, I guess you can call it. Yes, Kelly, enjoy your day off as well, you know. But I want to talk about this subject because I seen a lady make a post, and she said something to the nature of, dudes be trying to holler at you, but they got you, Collins? Dudes try to holler at you, but they all in other women's inboxes or whatnot. So it made me ask the question of, what do women expect us to do as men? What do women expect us to do as men? Do we supposed to just try to talk to one woman at a time? Is that how this works? If I try to approach one lady and I'm telling her I want to talk to her, do I supposed to not say anything to anybody else until what? Until when? I'm truly starting to believe that women want every man who they don't want to be miserable. I believe that every woman that doesn't want a certain man want that man to sit back and just be miserable, that she didn't like him, she didn't want him, and she doesn't truly, like when you see these guys get married and women come like them and shit like that, like their posts. I don't believe that them women are actually happy. I believe that women are the type of people that hit like button on shit because they don't look like they're mad. So when they show the picture with the mutilated face person, half their face missing, and they say some shit like, ain't this person beautiful? Women are coming like that post, even though they know that that's a hideous person. They would never date that person. And they try to cover it up by saying everybody's beautiful. Well, if everybody's beautiful, then why you call certain people who you don't like ugly? And their face is intact. They have an evenly distributed face, what beauty is supposed to be. But when you see that bald-headed girl with the globe head and the veins in it, with the little body, everybody claims she was beautiful. And women go and, she's beautiful. She's very beautiful. Women are these type of people. So I'm starting to believe that women literally want men to be, anything to match their evil. I believe women want men to be miserable. I truly believe this. You have to prove me wrong. That's all I'm saying. This girl put up a post that said, dudes trying to talk to you while they in everybody's inbox. Well, I would like to ask y'all women, because it got some shares and it got a lot of likes. So that means a lot of women thought this shit was okay. Thought this post made sense. What do y'all expect men to do? I'm going to use an example. I'm going to go see who all came on here. What up, Lee J? All right, Natalia Everett. You're a married woman. So your husband see this, I'm not in your inbox. But let's just say if I was to inbox Tamara Everett. If Tamara Everett is barely getting me even any feedback, barely responding, if she's responding at all, because we all know women holds the trophy to reading your fucking messages and not responding, do I not supposed to inbox anybody else? And how long do I supposed to wait before I move on to try to inbox somebody else? Because I'll be honest with you, if I inbox a girl and she don't respond, especially if she reads it, I feel like I have the freedom to inbox every fucking body that she knows and hang around personally, and she shouldn't be able to say shit. Because apparently she saw my message and she didn't give a fuck. She didn't give a fuck about me at all. You know what I'm saying? She didn't give a fuck about me at all in order for her to respond to me or let me know what's going to be what. She didn't want to make no moves towards me like that at all. So at that point, I should be able to inbox her fucking first cousin that's in 10 pictures with her. And she shouldn't be able to say shit. But we all know that's not true. We all know that women won't allow you to talk to anybody that they know if you ever try to talk to them. And they can never make a valid point to why you can't talk to somebody else that they know closely if you didn't try to talk to them. It'd be different if we was fucking 7 ways to Sunday. That ain't how it worked. If I hit you back, if I hit you up and you don't respond or you don't like me, I can't inbox somebody else? Or I mean, give me a waiting period then. Women won't even tell you a waiting period. You know what I'm saying? Women won't tell you, well, he tried to talk to me, so after 3 weeks, they don't give you a time frame where you can talk to somebody else. They just want you to sit back, then get mad when you start talking to their friend. Yeah, they will try to stop you from talking to their friend, Vincent. They will tell their friend, me and him, girl, he tried to talk to me. Me and him used to talk. They say anything to make it seem like you and her was literally just fucking 2 minutes ago before you inboxed the girl. Women don't want to see anybody happy. That's why I know when they hit that like button on people getting married, it's sarcasm. They are really watching. Once you tell them you about to get married, they're going to watch you from that point until they see you put the divorce thing up. And you're going to get more likes for the divorce I'm single again post. They're going to clap their hands. They're going to share stories around with other people on how your shit was wrong. They're going to say how they saw your husband cheating with every girl that work at Waffle House in the city's area, in the city limits. I don't believe that if you tried to do the same, she tried to talk to me, bullshit, you'd be, yeah. If a man run around and say, well, she tried to talk to me, she will try to make you feel like you ain't worth the fuck. And you just mad because it didn't work out, you soft, you tender dick. They try to make you feel bad if you use their same logic. You know what I'm saying? You can't run around and tell a woman, well, what they will call them, tender pussy? What you call a woman? What is a woman that fall in love with a nigga? Is she tender pussy? What is she? They only make these phrases for niggas who like a woman. That's another thing. But I'll come back to that later. This girl made this post. And I'm actually cool with the girl. So I don't want her to take offense because she probably see this video. But she made this post. Just like last week, she made a post that said men don't like to date anymore. So let me get this straight. And I ask y'all guys to challenge these women in this shit. If she can make a post to say men don't want to date her anymore, then turn around and say men are in everybody's inbox, I will bet you 9 times out of 10, I'm willing to put my left nut on the fucking table. You can chop it off if I'm wrong. The niggas who she's saying is in everybody's inbox is probably the niggas who asking her, hey, can I take you out on a date? Can I take you to get some dinner? Can I take you to do these things right here? She don't like them. Matter of fact, other women don't like them either. So they all get to run around and share their stories on how they don't like this nigga who's trying to talk to more than just them. Even though they ain't trying to talk back to him. And then they get to turn around and say, I'm single. I sure wish I had somebody. This shit gotta hurt. This shit gotta hurt people's head to read this shit. And nobody says anything. These stupid ass niggas keep going to the post. Well, if you try to talk to me, I like you. I like you. Me, emojis and shit. I date you. Putting the eyeballs and shit on a post when she say shit like that. Call them out. Tell her that just 2 hours ago, your ass was talking about how you didn't want somebody inboxing you. 2 hours before that, you said you didn't trust a nigga. This girl, this the same one. She put up a post that said, I don't believe, let me try to remember because I don't want to quote her wrong. I want to be as close as possible to this shit. She said some shit like, when stuff is going too good, I don't trust it or something like that. I don't trust when things are good because it's always a catch to it. Yeah, that's it. I don't trust being happy. This is what it was. She said, I don't trust being happy because it's always a catch to being happy. OMM, which is on my mama, is what that means. So she don't want a guy that's going to make her feel good. She don't want this happiness. Then she turned right around and, all right, y'all, I'm sorry about that, but I got a phone call from somebody who don't even want to tell me the fuck that is. Why do women do that too? You know what I'm saying? Women call you or text you, you can tell them, who's this? I don't know who this is. And instead of them telling you who they are, they want to drag on the conversation until you hang up in their face. You know You know what I'm saying? So I do a video about that shit later. But this is the one that kills me. All these ugly niggas in my inbox. Then what she says about you. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright. But let me get back to this right here. This chick was able to make post after post after post after post. It is straight hypocrisy. It is straight, I don't really want a man. I just want to act like I want a man because I like the attention I get from acting like I really want a man. But I'm going to ignore the dudes who actually like me because if I actually pick a man, then I'm probably going to lose out on all the men who are showing me all this full attention from the men who I don't want at all anyway. I know it sounds weird to all the men who heard that shit, but that's literally, do you have some interest in this young lady? No, I don't have an interest in too many women at all like that, Miss Hines, because these are, it's a headache. I like to point out the hypocrisy in these women because it is fucking funny. And I literally get to laugh at the shit and I try to figure it out. Because I want these niggas to understand what they're getting themselves into. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe that most women listen. Like, for you asking if I'm interested in it, I don't know why that would come up as interest and things like that. By that logic, everybody who come in on my post is interested in me. Or everybody who reads my post is interested in me. Because I talk about it on a live video, but they talk shit about me at their lunch table with their friends. Everywhere I go, somebody sees me and try to act like they know me because my Facebook post. Do all of these thousands of people got interest in me? I would think not. You know what I'm saying? Women are so competitive, they enjoy seeing other women miserable. This is why. Yeah. And that's the thing, Jay. You have two type of women. You have, I say three type of women. You have the women who actually want to build with a man. I think those women are gone. Then you have the woman who wants to pick a man. It's four types. Four types, y'all. Four types. Follow me right here. And I'm going to end it with this. Because I've been on here longer than I wanted to be. In 12 minutes, I ain't been on here that long. You have four type of women. You have the woman who actually wants to build with the man. A woman who actually wants to grow old with the man. They don't exist no more. They're already taken. Then you have the woman who claims she wants this, but she ignores every man who tries to give her that. Then you have the woman who gets a man just for she can brag to other women like, I got a man, but she ain't really happy that she got this nigga. She just happy that she thinks she took something from the other women who she think that wants this man. So she gets to sit back and I got a man. Y'all mad, y'all got, you know. But they'll be broken up in a couple years, so you got to give them a little time. And then you got the women who want a man that's totally unattractive. I understand that. I'm not the most attractive fella in the world either, so I get it. You know what I'm saying? But usually, like me, I'm like depending on what scale, I'm nobody's 10. I'm between an 8 and a 4 on most people's scale. I'm gonna give myself that, 8 and a 4. So I typically try to holler at women that I feel are 4s. Now I ain't gonna say 4s. I try to holler at women that's at least like a 7 or 8. You know what I'm saying? I don't got time to be bullshitting with women that's like a 9 or a 10. I don't got time for that shit because usually if you hollering at me you're a 9 or 10, you probably broke as fuck or you gonna be a total liability to me. Because I know you didn't see me as this fucking 10. You know what I'm saying? When they say beauty is in the eye of the beholder, that's true to a point. But it's like a small margin. It ain't too many people that's completely ugly that somebody's saying, that's a beautiful person right there. Usually a beautiful person is beautiful in a broad spectrum. An ugly person is usually ugly broadly. So let's stop trying to act like beauty is in the eye of the beholder. That somebody who's completely ugly is completely beautiful to a vast amount of people. That ain't how it works. So I'm smart enough to know I fall between most ranges of people, a 4 on the worst, 8 at the best. So I'm not going to deal with people that I feel are a 4, but I think I'm good enough for a woman that's around 7, 8, maybe even an 8.5. You know what I'm saying? A 9, I would say, is totally out of my league. But if she try to holler at me, I feel like she's probably like without. She probably got more kids than I can afford. She's probably broke. She probably done slept with half the city. So that's why a 9 or a 10 would like me. Because she need a place to stay. You know what I'm saying? So, now that I got that out of the way, I'll get back to the point. I feel like women are basically out here to try to embarrass dudes who they think like them versus trying to actually pay attention to the men who they actually like. Because fact of the matter is, if a woman is beautiful like she claims she is, or how she can just act like she knows she is, her getting the man that she actually wants, she will have one. I don't think it'll be a single man in this city, probably in this world, if it was beautiful women inboxing him. Let's just say this. If it was a inbox full of women, that's 7s trying to talk to me, and then there's a fucking 10 that tried to talk to me, and she had all her shit together, no kids, and everything about herself seemed good, I would almost think it's too good to be true. But would I ignore her? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't ignore her at all. That would probably be like my woman. So I feel like women have a ton of guys in their inboxes. I feel like all women have a ton of guys in their inboxes. I believe this. But I believe that they all have at least one guy that meet every qualification that she claims she wants. Why isn't she with that guy? No one asks these kind of questions. Once you get everything you claim you want, when you say you want a man with a good job, when you say you want a man who look good, dresses nice, take care of his kids, or don't have kids, have his own house, have a good car, have all of these qualities, intelligent, he's done some college or whatever, he can have a real conversation. I see plenty of guys have real conversations on here. Why aren't you with any of those guys? How come once you name all of these qualities that you want, you don't want a man with a jail record? How come when you have all these qualities, next time we see you, we with you with the guy who's totally fucking opposite of what you claim you wanted? This is why I think women are full of shit. I don't think a man should try to talk to one woman at a time. Because I've talked to women and I've seen women like the fuck out of me. And then 2 weeks later, I don't hear from her again. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. She liked me like a motherfucker on full fucking pursuit. And like a week or two later, she's not responding to any text messages, any phone calls, anything. So why should we try to put all our eggs in one basket with a woman, and women tend to change their mind like that without an excuse? And you can't continuously text them, because if you continuously text them, they're going to say you bugging them. You continuously text them, they're going to say that you stalking them, you won't leave it alone, you're tender dick, you know y'all love to use that phrase, or they gonna probably screenshot the shit and just try to send it to everybody and make it seem like you a fucking weirdo or some shit. So no, if I inbox a chick and you don't respond, or you don't respond in kind, yes, I probably inbox 4 or 5 more chicks within that same hour frame. I don't got time to play with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't have time to play with y'all. I ain't got time for you to try to feed through these niggas like a Rolodex to see which one you gonna fuck with today. Cause every nigga on here watching, every nigga that's gonna see this video has had a woman act like she really liked him, and without him doing anything fucking wrong, she just stopped fucking with him. And I know why they probably stopped fucking with him. A couple of reasons. One reason, she started fucking a nigga that she actually was fucking with. He started acting right, and he started fucking her again. So she threw you back to the back burner, but she ain't gonna tell you that. Another thing, some girl who she knows told her he tried to talk to me. Or we used to fucking talk. Or just some girl said, I can't believe you talking to Adonis. He does this and does that. Because women are fucking influenced by the outside world. And that's why a lot of them are so fucking unhappy, because they trying to satisfy everybody who don't give a fuck about them. Instead of them actually picking who they claim they want, which is a full of shit thing, I believe. Like I said, it's full of shit. They don't pick who they claim they want. It's another man. I believe that. Isis Levere. So much I gotta go delete. They don't want who they claim. They don't want who they claim they want. You know what I'm saying? I had a chick that literally fucked with me. And like I said, you see me in my dark skin, man. You know what I'm saying? I dress up pretty nice. And this is gonna be my last point. And this is why I think y'all fellas should try to talk to as many women, and to one woman actually take you serious. This is why I believe y'all should do that. I had a woman who talked to me like this, who I am. When she met me, I was in a relationship. And I actually cheated for a while with this lady. Got out of a relationship. And when I got out of a relationship, she didn't take me serious anymore. At all like that. But the whole time we was dealing with each other, she said she don't like dark-skinned niggas. She don't want nobody to know anything about me or anybody that she ever fucked with. She doesn't You know, everything about me wasn't for the public perception, but she'll fuck the shit out of me every other weekend, 9 ways to Sunday. Fucking any type of way you wanted to. But as soon as she got the nigga who she thought she wanted, she literally plastered her page with this nigga. That's how women actually act right there, fellas. She can be publicly saying she don't like this type of nigga, which is actually the nigga who she fucking. Meanwhile, get to hold her morality clause because nobody thinks she's fucking. But as soon as she becomes public with the next nigga and shit like that, she wants everybody to know about him. So, this is why I think y'all fellas should continuously try to talk to more than one woman. This is why I don't think it's safe to be in one woman's inbox. Because if you put all your eggs in one basket, this type of shit will happen to you. Talk to 30 of them if you can. Because out of 30, 2 might actually bite. And then you get to actually choose between those 2 who you like. Women, niggas gonna inbox everybody. Get over it. I'm out.